Allegan, Michigan-based Perrigo is buying Dublin, Ireland-based Elan for $8.6 billion. Here to talk about the deal is TheStreet's Adam Feuerstein. Adam, this is more of a tax ploy than a push for product synergies, isn't it?
Yeah, this is really, this is a deal really about financial engineering and less about two companies that have a lot in common merging together. Like you said, Elan is based in Dublin, Ireland. Ireland has a very low corporate tax rate, 12.5%. So by acquiring Elan, Perrigo is going to benefit from that, and will be able to, I guess you could say, they'll lower their tax rate, or they'll avoid paying U.S. corporate taxes in the future.
Outside of the taxes, what does each company bring to the table?
Well, that's a little bit odd about this deal, is that they really don't have anything. They don't really have a lot in common. Perrigo sells over-the-counter medicines you buy in the drugstore. They sell. They manufacture generic drugs and nutritional supplements, baby formula. Whereas Elan, Elan right now basically has a royalty on a multiple sclerosis drug, and they have their the favored tax status in Ireland. That's really kind of what Elan has. There's not a lot of sort of corporate synergies here outside of the taxes.
Elan CEO Kelly Martin, he rejected offers from Royalty Pharma, and he opened it up for bidding. Did he get what he wanted with this Perrigo bid?
Well, I guess so. This is a $16 per share deal, $8.6 billion. That's a little bit higher than what Royalty Pharma wanted to pay for Elan. So in that respect, they get a little bit more, a tiny bit more money from the deal. I was on the conference call. I think a lot of the analysts who follow Perrigo are kind of wondering why the company is going to retain the Tysabri, the multiple sclerosis drug royalty. They think that the company, the Perrigo, would be better to sell that off, spin that off, and take the cash and invest it in something that's more core to its business.
And then finally, a number of drug companies pull this tax haven ploy. Amgen, Lilly, off the top of my head. After this Perrigo deal, do you think that the government's going to shut it down, or will we see more companies follow suit before they do?
There's nothing illegal about what they're doing. They're following the tax code, and they can domicile outside the United States and reduce their taxes. Apple is probably the most famous company that does that and saves themselves billions and billions in taxes every year. You can make an argument that this is, it's legal, but is it the right thing to do? These are companies that benefit a lot from starting in the United States, from growing in the United States, and now they're basically making these financially engineered deals to avoid paying U.S. corporate taxes. And it's something that I think maybe at some point the government may look to shut these loopholes down. But right now it's something that a lot of businesses are doing.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam.